It's okay, bro. She wasn't for you. But move on, please. I don't know who needs to hear this, but today's episode we're going to be talking about why it is super important that you move on from your ex. And you know what? In many cases, there are times where you go back to your ex and you guys are meant to be together for the rest of your life. But I would say more times than not, the sad truth is the majority of the time when you get back together with your ex, you miss the feeling that you had with her. You don't actually miss her. And I wish that this point could be get I could get this point across 100 billion times more, but I personally feel a certain way about this subject, and that's why I want to talk about it. Is because there have been many nights where I've laid awake thinking to myself, like, will I ever have that feeling that I had with her again? Will I ever have that same love? But you need to understand, and you need to get this point across in your head, is that there are plenty of people out there that you may meet in the future. And a lot of people argue that love is dead. And, I don't even want to get into what some of the communities and what they say about love. But if you get yourself out there and you talk to people and you try to meet new people through friends, or maybe you just smile at someone one day. And there may be somebody out there that actually fits you better than she fit you. Sorry. And the reason why it's so easy to go back with your ex, and the reason why a lot of people do it, is because you miss that feeling. You miss being with her at night. You miss that warm sensation that you had when you guys were together. But you need to understand that if you can't get this across your brain and you go back, nothing's going to change. So, I don't know. It's super hard to understand because in the moment you may feel like that's like that is what you want for yourself, like that's what you need. But that's not what you need. You need to grow by yourself and become happy on your own. Because guess what? The person that's waiting for you out there, if you finally meet her one day and you're completely happy on your own, you have your own goals, your own aspirations, you have that thing that you're working towards, then guess what? That relationship will be 100 times better. But if you don't feel good in the moment and you go back with her and you're sitting there and all you can think about is that feeling and chasing that feeling again, you might be stuck in that same rut. And I'm not saying that there are people out there that will get back together with their ex and they will end up getting married. Plenty of people will have that. But is that the case most of the time? I'd say no. So, super important that you stand your ground, and it may be so hard right now, bro. You may be going through it. This might be the last video that you see, and you were just about to hit her back up. But please listen to me and do not suffer through this pain a little bit longer, and trust me, on the other side of it is an even stronger you. There's a person, a better version of yourself, who's happier with themselves alone, and in 100 billion different ways is better off without her. So if you can please hang on for another month or two, I'm telling you, you will not regret it. But being comfortable with her again, in the same position that you were in, there was a reason why you broke up. And just because nowadays it may be a little bit harder to meet somebody, you may have less opportunities, that does not mean that you should basically settle. There's a reason why it didn't work out. And you might meet the next girl of your dreams tomorrow. You don't know. We're just blessed to be able to wake up again. So, yeah, I'm rooting for you. I really hope you don't text her and don't call her. You may be chasing that feeling, but that does not mean you should get back with her. So, anyway.
What the fuck are you talking about? I can just hear you talking to my headset.
Oh, I'm just yapping right now.